We promised not to contact each other, except for necessary things like child support, right?
It's not that kind of situation. I've been deceived.
Deceived? What happened exactly?
The child that was born?
My name is Ariana. I'm 34 years old and a full-time housewife. I live with my husband, Sean, who is the same age as me, and our second-grader daughter, Melanie, totaling 3 people. A few years ago, my husband was concerned about my mother-in-law living alone after my father-in-law passed away. So 3 years ago, we moved to a neighborhood near their house, following my husband's advice. At that time, because my own parents' house was also nearby, I thought it's convenient for both families to visit each other. That's about all I had in mind, though I have 2 concerns. One is Sean's repeated infidelity. Sean has a nature where he can't refuse advances, and he's also extremely fickle. It's been like this since we were dating. He solemnly swore during the proposal, from now on, I'll only have eyes for you. Maybe it was my fault for choosing Sean like that, but I trusted my husband at that time. Even so, Sean hasn't changed at all since we got married. The second is the presence of my mother-in-law who lives nearby. I've come to visit you today. Melanie isn't here today because she's at tutoring. And I did say to contact us before coming, didn't I? What's this? You're trying to keep Melanie from seeing me? You don't even clean properly. You're always glued to the TV. What nonsense are you talking about? At first, I thought she might be lonely, so I overlooked my mother-in-law's escalating bullying over time. I never thought she'd be so unreasonable. Mom, why did you throw away the ingredients for dinner? Oh, they had mold on them. I just put them in the pot. Ariana, even if you drink a $100 beauty serum, you won't become beautiful. Did you rummage through the garbage bag? Sean, do something about your mother.
I'm busy with my game. Can it wait?
Let him enjoy his game. It's probably more fun than talking to you. And Ariana, didn't you forget to give me my allowance again? Aren't you using it sneakily too? You've been drinking those $100 beauty serums, haven't you? Sean, you snitched on me. I told you there'd be consequences for cheating. And it's not like he's going to be with a wife like you who's always angry. It's no wonder he wants to stay away. That's why he cheats. Oh, I'm so fed up. I can't believe my ears. Another day. At least have a boy. No, that's irrelevant now, isn't it? Besides, that's harassment, you know. First of all, Sean's family isn't particularly wealthy or prestigious, nor do they come from a prominent background in the community. There's no need for a successor or anything like that. A husband who cheats and has a mother complex, a mother-in-law who loves bullying her daughter-in-law. I've thought about divorce many times before. Currently, I'm a full-time housewife and not working, so I have concerns about financial stability. But my only hope is Melanie's smile. Thinking about our daughter growing up more and more, I don't want her to suffer. Daddy, Mommy, I love you both. For this reason, I couldn't bring myself to divorce. Look, Mom, I drew a picture of Daddy and Mommy. Oh, Melanie, you're in the middle. Holding hands and smiling so brightly together, it looks wonderful. You've become quite good at drawing without me even noticing. Thank you for drawing Mommy so beautifully. I can keep going because of her. Daddy, Melanie, have a good day. Hello? Ariana, do you have time today? I need to clean up and go shopping later. I have something urgent. Can you come over right away? Wouldn't it be better if you just came over as usual? By now, I had gotten used to exchanging a few words with my mother-in-law. Well, calling an old person like me over, how cold. Aren't you the wife? All right. It looks like it might rain soon, so I'll come early. I'll head over there shortly. What on earth could it be about? Probably just the usual. The light bulb burned out, or can you clean the bath instead? Things like that. You're late. Oh no, my mother-in-law's in a bad mood. Ugh. Huh? Mom, do we have guests coming over? Oh, I have someone I want you to meet. Huh? Sean? Who is this? Huh? Pregnant? You can't talk standing up. Well, sit down. Sean, weren't you supposed to be at work?
I took a day off. Today there's something I need to tell you, Ariana, and Mom helped me with it.
I see there's something you need to talk about. Is that about the lady over there?
She's pregnant. She wants to have the baby in 3 months, so I want a divorce.
And then?
I couldn't bring myself to say it all this time, and during that time, her belly kept getting bigger and bigger.
What's the kneeling for? Is it to push through your own demands? It's definitely not a kneeling that comes from an apology. It's not so much sadness as it is sheer disbelief. Didn't you think about Melanie? While you were cheating, what were you thinking when you interacted with Melanie? Didn't I say this to you when I found out about your previous infidelity? And when you had your next lapse, didn't I tell you to think about Melanie, not me? I said it's an act that hurts Melanie, whom you dote on, right? You said you understood, but you don't understand at all.
It's not a lapse. I'm serious.
Wow, who does this woman think she is, being so cocky?
Sean always said he loves me more than his wife and daughter. He always said I'm his number one. That's why, as proof of his love, I got pregnant with a son his mother wanted so badly. See? Baby. Look, the baby's kicking. So lively.
Well, how shameless. It's unbelievable to hear that, to think she can say such things despite her infidelity.
Well, unlike you, Sienna is young, gentle, and kind-hearted. I'm all for your divorce, too.
I don't think a gentle and kind-hearted person would get pregnant by a married man.
Oh, stop it. Anyway, you're no longer needed around here. A wife who can only give birth to girls should divorce and get out quickly.
I understand. I'll get a divorce and I'll raise Melanie myself. I forgot my umbrella. Oh no. I'll just have to go home soaking wet. 3 months later. Although my ex-husband Sean hesitated to part with Melanie, he seems to understand the magnitude of what he's done.
I've accepted Ariana's demands and will pay the requested compensation and child support.
I was mentally and physically exhausted, but thanks to the lawyer my father introduced me to, it was resolved quicker than I expected.
Mom, I will always be by your side. I love you.
I worry that I might be pushing myself too hard. Right now, I'm staying with my parents, and Melanie continues to attend the same elementary school. Depending on the new residence and job that will be decided soon, my daughter understands that a transfer might be necessary, but inwardly, it must be different. There's nothing sadder than seeing a child suffer due to their parents' actions. I'm trying my best not to let Melanie feel lonely. I spent my days searching for a new home and job within Melanie's school district. Hey, Sean, what's going on?
The baby's hair color.
What? Why are you making weird noises? Didn't we promise not to contact each other unless it's about child support or necessary things?
This is not one of those situations. I've been deceived.
Deceived? What happened exactly?
The baby that was born.
To sum up Sean's long story briefly,
Sienna was seeing multiple men besides me. Apparently one of them was a foreigner, can you believe it? She got married right after divorcing me, so the child was registered as legitimate under my name.
Why are you playing the victim here?
This story is different. I'm going to sue. She said I chose you because you seemed to have the most money. Isn't that too much?
No one could have ever imagined things would turn out like this. Sorry, but you brought this upon yourself. I can only say serves you right.
Huh?
Did you think I would comfort you? It's so ridiculous I could laugh. 2 cheaters, a match made in heaven, don't you think? It doesn't matter if the baby has brown eyes and black hair. It's what your precious mother wanted. There's no doubt it's a boy.
Well, but you know, I'm going to break up with Sienna and I want to get back together with you, so...
How dare you say that?
Even my mom thinks it's better if I...
Please, live happily ever after with your dear mother and your bride who's just like her. Don't forget, if Sienna has safely delivered the baby, I'll be demanding compensation for the affair. Also, I forgot to mention, if Sienna safely gave birth, I'll be claiming alimony from Sienna for the affair from now on. Be prepared for it. Originally, I planned to wait until Sienna gave birth out of consideration for her unborn child and then claim alimony. I think it was good timing to find out about the birth on this call. However, at the same time, I feel increasingly uneasy about Sean's words of reconciliation. Until now, I've been looking for a home and work in the vicinity to prevent Melanie from transferring schools. But it might be better to move to a place where Sean and the others can't reach. Grandpa is coming back soon.
When Grandpa comes back, I want to watch cartoons together.
Oh my, Melanie, you're so impatient. That's not good manners. When Grandpa comes back, can Grandma watch cartoons with you too?
I wonder who could be here at this hour. Melanie, wait a moment with Grandma. Huh? Sean and my mother-in-law?
What a rude welcome. Open the front door.
No way. I'm absolutely not removing the door chain.
So I heard you refused when Sean said he would marry you again.
Does Sean still treat grown adults like children?
Don't you understand Sean's kindness? There's no hope for a remarriage with someone like you who's divorced with children.
Mind your own business. Sienna gave birth to a grandson with brown eyes and black hair, fulfilling your wish. Isn't she a splendid daughter-in-law? Please, get along well with her.
I knew from the beginning she was that kind of woman. I endured it because of you.
Ariana, I really regret everything. I was deceived too. Let's make a happy family this time, the three of us.
Open the door. Don't be so obstinate like this. Just go away. I hate Grandma because she always bullies Mom.
Melanie.
I called just now. Your dad and the lawyer are on their way here right now. Melanie, please wait with Grandma over there, okay?
No way! I'll stay here. I'll protect Mom. I hate Dad and the others.
Melanie. Thank you. I'm sorry. Mom was wrong.
Melanie. I had the neighbor lady call the police. Sean, your daughter will never be with you again. If you regret what you've done, this isn't the way to go about it. Understand?
Please, don't hurt Melanie any further. I will never comply with your demands. I want nothing to do with you ever again. Sean and my mother-in-law were taken away in a police car.
To ensure this never happens again, we will handle this more strictly.
Thank you so much. According to what I heard later, Sean and his mother became the talk of the neighborhood and now live miserably together. Sean works like a horse, increasing overtime to pay child support and the remaining compensation properly. I and Melanie moved to a new place far removed from our previous life. I resumed my career during my single days, and my daughter made new friends at her new school. I look forward to my daughter's growth and staying strong. I am 28 years old and work at a certain famous department store. I married Hunter, who is 2 years older than me 2 years ago. Hunter fell head over heels for me while I was working at the department store and really made a strong move on me. That's how we started dating. Being loved is truly happiness. Our newlywed life has settled down now. Personally, I'm starting to think about wanting children. Hunter has always treated me well, even before we got married. Even after marriage, he's still head over heels for me to the extent that he hardly goes out with friends anymore. When he drinks, he always invites his junior colleagues over to our house. The snacks are made by me, but Hunter always adds his touch, which embarrasses me a bit.
Oh, Hunter really likes you, Katrina, a lot, huh?
How embarrassing. Among the junior colleagues, Bob comes to our house the most often.
Hey, Bob. Huh? What is it? Hey, don't casually use my wife's name like that. Sorry.
Hunter really loves me like this. But you know, for the past few months, I've been feeling that Hunter is a bit different from before. What's different, you ask? Well, simply put, Hunter has been working overtime more often and working on holidays. Even the home drinking parties we used to have are no longer happening much at all. Well, being busy isn't always a bad thing. Let's try not to worry too much. That's what I thought at the time, but things gradually escalated from there. Several days later, that day before heading to work, I said to Hunter, "Hey, so it's sudden, but can I come back to my parents' house today and tomorrow?"
It's fine, isn't it?
My mom and dad are coming back from France. They have souvenirs.
It's fine, it's fine. Should I go then? Alright, I'm off.
Huh? Wait. Again, it's half serious talk, but yeah, lately, Hunter hasn't been listening to me at all. It's so frustrating. I prepared and went back to my parents' house.
Oh, Katrina. Long time no see. Bonjour.
Dad, Mom, welcome back. Did you have fun in France?
Oh, it was absolutely fantastic.
My dad seemed to have had so much fun that he's dancing a little.
We were undecided about your and Hunter's souvenirs. Your dad said he wanted to choose, but I put a stop to that.
Huh? Why did you stop him?
Because he was about to buy something outrageous.
I kinda understand why.
I chose a figurine of the Eiffel Tower. Your mom scolded me because it was too big. Exactly. It would be annoying for anyone because it was so big, you know? He said it was 62 inches tall.
It really was huge. But it seemed like Dad would like it, right?
Exactly. That's the kind of thing I like.
My family is still as lively as ever, and just being there is somehow calming.
Ah, that's right. I have a favor to ask you, Petrina.
What is it?
You see, it's for Gabriel who's in Paris. I want to give him a thank you gift for looking after us during the trip.
I see.
So I'm not sure what would be good. Petrina, how about going to that new rest stop over there and buying something?
A rest stop? Is that okay? Wouldn't something stylish be better? It's for Gabriel, after all. Gabriel, who lives in the fashion capital. Would a gift chosen from a rest stop in America be acceptable, I wonder?
Well, you see, Gabriel prefers something simple if possible.
Oh, really?
So I thought I'd leave it up to your taste, Petrina.
Sure thing. Since I'm free now, I'll go for a bit. I decided to go to the rest stop that recently opened nearby, as requested by my dad. It's my first time visiting this rest stop because it's been a while since I returned home. I'm looking forward to it. I wonder what kind of things they sell. Maybe some local gourmet foods? These thoughts have been on my mind the whole time, and as I was about to enter the rest stop upon arriving... Huh? Wait, is that? Yes, right in front of me was someone I know. My beloved husband Hunter was there. Huh? What about work? As I was thinking that, in the next moment, a woman's arm was intertwined with Hunter's arm. There was a woman who came straight towards Hunter from the restroom saying, "Sorry to keep you waiting." Who is she? I couldn't help but have a bad feeling. Both Hunter and the woman were grinning ear to ear and sticking close together. And as expected...
Hey, Molly, it's about time to head to the spa resort we booked. If you're going to shop, do it quickly.
He says something like that. Ugh, what the heck? Urgh, that useless jerk. So that's it. Hunter pretended to go to work while actually going on a trip with a young woman he's having an affair with. In that case, all those business trips and overtime, they were probably for this too. While I was thinking this over, my smartphone in my pocket suddenly started vibrating vigorously. When I looked at the screen, there was an unfamiliar number. Hello?
Oh, hello, is this Petrina?
Huh? This voice. Uh-huh, Bob.
Yeah, it's Bob, Hunter's junior colleague.
What's wrong?
Actually, I can't get in touch with Hunter.
Huh? Did something happen?
Well, there's a commotion in the building where our company is located.
What?
Anyway, we're all trying to confirm everyone's safety, but we haven't been able to reach Hunter at all.
Ah, I see. Bob seems really anxious. He's genuinely worried about Hunter. But Bob, my husband, is safe, because he's lively enough to flirt with a young woman right in front of me. But now, I said this. Bob, please calm down.
Yes. So I reluctantly called Hunter's emergency contact number from the employee directory.
Oh, I see. Got it. I'll try calling Hunter too.
Yes, please. Thank you. Please call me once you get through.
Understood. I'm sure we'll reach him without fail, so don't worry. Thank you for letting me know. Saying that, I hung up the phone. And of course, I immediately called Hunter, while gazing at his stupid face from a distance. Now then, what should I say to him? I'm looking forward to it. How amusing. I pressed the call button, and after a moment, Hunter picked up the phone.
Hello?
Hunter, where are you right now?
Huh? At the office, why?
Huh?
I'm at work, so I'll hang up.
Working, huh? Oh, I see. You're at work. Hey, everyone, did you hear that? Hunter's at work, apparently. But the office is in an uproar with some commotion. What on earth could be happening? All right, then, let's get to it, shall we? I called Bob to let him know that I reached my husband and started taking several photos as evidence. Well then, let's find out what's going on tomorrow, shall we? Yes. The next day.
I'm back.
Hunter's back. Despite some commotion at the office, the person who went to work at that company has returned. I greeted him calmly as usual. Welcome back.
Hey, what the hell are you doing while I'm at work? Don't call me or anything.
Oh, why are you getting so worked up? Did my phone call interrupt something important?
Of course. You can't just call during work.
During work, huh? So where were you working yesterday?
Huh? Obviously at the company. What's with all the questions?
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Couldn't you even do your job? It was tough, wasn't it?
Huh? What are you talking about? What do you mean it was tough? What are you talking about just now?
Even though you were working, you didn't notice at all. My, you're quite insensitive.
Huh? What's with that sarcastic tone?
Well, that's my line. If you have something to say, now's your chance.
I don't get it. What are you saying? Cut it out already.
You're just going to keep it quiet. I don't have any choice now, do I? Then I'll tell you the truth. Yesterday there was a commotion at the company, right?
Huh? What?
Yeah, it seems like quite a few people evacuated from the company and there were quite a number of fire trucks. Looks like it was quite tough.
That can't be true.
Oh, Hunter, you were at the company, right? It seems like there was quite a commotion, but you didn't notice?
Well...
Oh my, you were working in the midst of all that chaos, huh? What's going on?
Well, you see, that's, we had a meeting with a client. Yes, we had a meeting with a client since the morning.
Oh, the commotion was early in the morning when work started. Things finally settled down around noon. How did you manage to have a meeting with a client and all that?
Well...
So tell me, what kind of company is this client? Apparently everyone was worried because they couldn't reach you for a confirmation until the very end. There's no way nobody knew you were going to the client, right? I can tell you're trying your best to cover it up. I know everything. Because you see, the confirmation about your safety came to me. I even visually confirmed your safety with my own eyes. I called and talked to you, so there's absolutely no mistake. Where do you think I saw you, Where do you think I was watching you?
Wait, huh? Oh, don't tell me. During that phone call...
Hunter turned pale and started shaking uncontrollably. It seems like he figured out where he got caught. That's right. It was at that rest stop. I said this while taking out documents and many pictures from my bag, which I thrust in Hunter's face.
Wait, hold on, this...
That's right. The photos I took at that time and information about your affair partner. Your partner is Molly.
Wait, why?
Hunter, you know, I'm Petrina.
I'm sorry.
There's no way I'll forgive you.
So this was just a momentary lapse?
What the heck? I absolutely hate cheating and such. I'm going to demand a hefty amount of compensation from you. And from that girl, too. So I kicked Hunter out of the house. Of course, just as he was. And so, Hunter got caught this time and was fired from his job. Apparently, it seems he was using company expenses to cheat extensively. He's been thoroughly investigated and sued by the company for embezzlement as well. It seems he's incurred quite a debt from compensation to me and damages to the company. In the end, we broke up and now it seems he's living a life working a part-time job. Oh, and of course, I've reported this story to Hunter's family. He's been cut off from his family, so it looks like he's destined to be alone in the future. Rotten hell. Afterwards, I'm enjoying my favorite pudding and coffee time at home. Today's pudding was homemade by my mother.
Petrina, once you're done with your pudding, how about going to the rest stop with me?
Sounds good. Let's go. Actually, I divorced Hunter and came back to my parents' house. Now, I'm working hard at my job. Everyone, be careful not to tell lies that will be exposed right away. You never know who might be watching in this world.